went, they saw, and they conquered. And according to research, the Igbos are extremely hardworking people when it comes to the people from Nigeria. Very, 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 very hardworking. Their business skills, their business strategies, their business mindset, their work attitude towards business is unmatchable. And I will do this and I will refer you to the people in Ghana we call the Kwahu people. If you've ever lived in Ghana and you've heard that there are certain sets of people they call Kwahu people, they live on the mountains on the eastern side of Ghana. That is the trick. The Igbos are mostly located in the eastern side, and the Kwahu people are also located in the eastern side. And if you ask anybody in Ghana, they will tell you this is the city or this is the town in Ghana that you go there and see a lot of mansions there with people not living in it. So there are a lot of rich people, and they are also business-minded people, just like the Igbo people.
DJ Pakore.
Hello people, welcome to the channel. My name is DJ Pakore. If today is your first time watching my videos here, I'm going to encourage you to subscribe and also become part of this family, because right here we seek to learn from each other. We share information. We try to get to know reasons why certain group of people have a certain kind of lifestyle, and we all learn from that of the positive ones. The negative ones we don't dwell so much on. And so today we are going to do something special about why a lot of Igbos build mansions in their villages, but then you see nobody living in them. Yes, and that has been a lot of concern. A lot of people have been asking that buildings that you usually would want to see in America, Atlanta, LA, and all those places are the ones you are seeing in the eastern side of Nigeria. You understand? And so we are going to talk about that. If you don't know the name is Mazi, aka Otumba, aka Siriki, aka Ezemo, aka just add it. And so these are questions. I mean, we are all learning. We want to know more about the Igbo culture. I mean, entirely Nigerian. I think this is beautiful to also get to know about other people's culture, because there are similarities. This thing that I'm saying, there is a particular town, or let's say tribe in Ghana, who also possesses the same character, and I would present that to you. You understand? That's why I always say that most of the things you find in Nigeria, you definitely find something similar to it in Ghana. What you find in Ghana, you find something similar in Nigeria. So it is just wise to say that we are one people, whether you like it or not. It is the truth. And so in those days, when we talk about villages, the pictures that come in mind is this kind of picture. When they say Africa, village in Africa, this is the kind of pictures people envision, that, oh, village there, this is how it should look like. And I'm sure most of the people living outside Africa still get people asking them, excuse me to say these silly questions, that do Africans still live on trees, and how do we get to listen to music? Like, people have the assumptions that we still live among lions and, wildlife and all that, not knowing that there are certain buildings that you can actually find in Africa that you can't even see some in America. That's how blessed and rich some of the black men are. And so this question popped up, that how come most of the Nigerians in the Igbo side, they have a lot of mansions? I mean, I'm going to show you flick. I'm looking forward to travel there this particular year to actually witness some for myself. You can actually find mansions like this. These are not houses, they are mansions. You can find mansions like this in the villages. These are not city houses. You can actually find some houses like this in the villages. And then people ask themselves this question: why would anybody build an 18-bedroom house in a village and not live there? They will build these houses there and live in abroad, live in UK, and live in all, The first answer I got from an Igbo man was, we went, we saw, and we conquered. So when you ask an Igbo man, why do they have mansions in their village? The first answer they will give you is that we went, we saw, and we conquered. The reason being that, according to history and the questions that or interactions that I've had with a couple of Igbo people, they said that back in the 70s, there were some civil wars that happened that led to a lot of Igbo people losing their properties, and they had to start from scratch. And these properties, most were sited in the cities and all that. And so most of them now thought it wise that they wouldn't let such things repeat itself again. So if they have money to make properties, they'll rather make it in their villages, because at the end of the day, most of them, when they die, they end up burying them in their villages. And so I won't build a mansion and they will go and bury me in a city public cemetery. After all, some at the age of 70, 60, 80, they want to come home and rest. They are tired of city life. They want to have that peace environment and sleep. That is when they come to their villages and enjoy their life. But in the meantime, the funny thing is that some Igbo men can choose to build about 18 bedroom and would not have anybody living in it. They would visit only on Christmas or when there are some emergency family meeting or funerals. Some can actually visit twice in a year. And so these buildings will be sitting there. And the interesting thing is that you can find an Igbo man owning a mansion in Nigeria, but will be in Ghana renting a house. And so if you're a landlord, you'll be talking to them anyhow as if they don't have anything. Now you lie bad. Now if you see a house for in village, you go open your mouth wide. So this has been the lifestyle of the people that we are talking about, the Igbo people. And a lot of people are asking that, is it good? Why not? They've done their quota, they've worked hard, they've earned money. And they decided to put building in their hometowns. Just that everybody is moving to the city to work, so there's nobody to occupy them. And these buildings are built in such a way that they cannot be rented like 2-bedroom house, like an apartment and all this. These are mansions, and so they will occasionally have a caretaker in there who locks up the place and would be sleeping in some small room. And that has always been the culture. So it's very, 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 very unique to the people of Nigeria. To the extent that when you go to some of them, these mansions, they have places that helicopters can land in their mansions. Some of them own private jets in the cities. You understand? And so for somebody to own a private jet to build such mansions in their hometown, it is just that thing that I said in the beginning of this video. They went, they saw, and they conquered. And according to research, the Igbos are extremely hard-working people when it comes to the people from Nigeria. Very, 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 very hard-working. Their business skills, their business strategies, their business mindset, their work attitude towards business is unmatchable. And I will do this and I will refer you to the people in Ghana we call the Kwahu people. If you've ever lived in Ghana and you've heard that there are certain sets of people they call Kwahu people, they live on the mountains on the eastern side of Ghana. That is the trick. The Igbos are mostly located in the eastern side, and the Kwahu people are also located in the eastern side. And if you ask anybody in Ghana, they will tell you this is the city or this is the town in Ghana that you go there and see a lot of mansions there with people not living in it. So there are a lot of rich people, and they are also business-minded people, just like the Igbo people. And so now you would understand and appreciate the import of this content, and you know why I'm linking them up. Igbo people are business-minded. Kwahu people are business-minded. When you go to Kwahu, there are a lot of mansions built in their villages, but they are living in the city. When you go to the Eastern Igbo people too, they have mansions in their villages, and they are doing business in the city. That is where we connect the dots. The similarities are crazy. When you see an Igbo rich man and you see a Kwahu rich man, you don't need a prophet to tell you that these people are business-minded people. And so, if in case you are wondering why Igbo people have houses, mansions in their villages, and then they don't live there, this should be the answer. They want to work hard because they don't want to go to the city and come back as broke people. You don't see that with them. Their level of hard working, and the Kwahu people in Ghana too, they have the same features. And if I'm lying, you can find out from any Ghanaian that they say that Kwahu people are into business like car spare parts and a whole lot of stuffs. And they also visit their hometown somewhere around Easter holidays. That is where they have the Kwahu festival and all other things. They live on the hills. When you are going to Kumasi, there is a place called Nkoko. You just take your right and you are there. And so if you really, really want to appreciate these two different cultures, these are the people that I'm talking about. The Kwahu people and the Igbo people. They have a lot in common. If you appreciate this content, just go into the comment section. You can actually also share your opinion, share your mind. I'm looking out for an Igbo person who is more enlightened about this lifestyle to have a conversation with, especially if you have good internet that can support our virtual communication. I'll be very glad. So if you think you have more knowledge about this particular topic you want us to share, you want to know more about the Kwahu people too, why not link up in the comment section. But before then, let me know where you are watching from and what you think about the Igbo people. Do you think it's really cool for them to be building and not living in them, or you think that's the right way to do things, and the Kwahu people as well? My name is DJ Paco Rich A.K. Mazi, and I'm out of here. Bye bye.
DJ Paco Rich.